Hello everyone! Welcome to this tutorial about dictionaries. The aim of this tutorial is that you learn to distinguish the elements of dictionaries, usually found in online versions, to support your learning. You can also find these characteristics in other versions of dictionaries. But for the purpose of this tutorial, we will be using Word Reference Online Dictionary for our examples. So let's start. Parts of the dictionary. Pronunciation. In online dictionaries, you can click the button to listen to different variations about the word: American, British, Australian, and other types of variations. Type of the word or word information. It gives you if the word is a noun, an adjective, an adverb, etc. If it's a noun, it gives you other information such as if it is countable, uncountable, plural, or singular, if it is an irregular form or a regular form. Definition. Each word has different meanings and uses in context. Make sure you read more than one. Idiom. Don't confuse it with the word language. An idiom is a phrase with a specific meaning. Check the sentence to understand it. Meaning is not always literal, so think of how this is expressed in your language. Now, what happens from Spanish to English? When we want to translate from our language, check again the different translations. The principal translation is the one mostly used, but there are additional translations you might want to consider to get the correct meaning of what you read or what you want to say. Okay, let's go for some exercises. Similar but different. Sometimes a word looks and sounds very similar. Look at this example. There are some ducks in the lake that duck their heads to search for food. What is the difference between the two words? Of course, a dictionary can help us, but only if we pay attention to the different options and the characteristic of each option. Read the dictionary entry to find out. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to read it and decide the difference between the words. If you need more time, pause the video. Okay, so as you can see, duck has 2 different types of words, a noun and a verb. The noun refers to the animal. The verb refers to an action of going under the water. In the sentence, there are some ducks in the lake refers to the animal in plural. That duck their heads to search for food refers to the action of going down the water to search for food. Let's go to another exercise. What happens when the word has a different meaning and form, but it has the same origin? Look at these sentences. This drawing is beautiful. He drew a house. Drawing a mandala is relaxing. What is the base word? Of course, this is easy. It comes from the word draw. But in this case, the dictionary is not always going to give us what is the meaning for each of the words. So here comes a strategy. Use your inference. What is the difference between these 3 sentences? Which one refers to a verb in the past? Which one to an activity? Which one to a thing? I'm going to give you 5 seconds again to decide your answer. Remember to pause the video if you want more time. Let's check your inferences. How did you do? Were they correct? Pay attention to the section of the sentence where it is used and the idea of the sentence that is given. This will help you to become better at making inferences about your sentences. Okay then, what happens when we want to go beyond the basic meaning? Let's say that you are working with a phrase. It doesn't matter. When you have a phrase, you have to select one word to search in the dictionary. The best option here is matter. When we search for matter in the dictionary, the first and principal translation is materia. But this is not enough. This doesn't make sense for the phrase. So, you scroll down and go to compound forms. Compound forms are uses of the word inside phrases or expressions. By reading this section, you can find the meaning of the phrase "it doesn't matter." It will give you different translations and an example of a sentence in Spanish and a sentence in English. As I explained at the beginning, words can be part of idiomatic expressions, so it is important to use a dictionary. It is also important to use a dictionary to find different meanings of words, different information about the words, understand uses of the word in varied contexts, expand your vocabulary, and your knowledge of the language. I hope that with this tutorial, you learned how to find, understand, and expand the meaning of your words. That's all for now. Keep learning. Peace out.